Hello, I'm Edward Tarte. This is May 20th, 2010. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to YouTuber DPR Jones. Yesterday he asked me if he might mirror one of my videos so that it would get more viewers and I would get more subscribers, and I said yes. Before that I had fewer than 700 subscribers. Now I have over 1,800. Thank you so much, DPR Jones. You are obviously a very influential and fine YouTuber. Thank you also to all my subscribers, new and former. And thank you to all of you who have shown me your kind support through comments. I am an ex-Catholic priest, now an atheist. In response to a few of you, I'm going to discuss in this video sexual abuse of boys by Catholic priests. As a young adult, from 1957 to 1963, I was a Catholic seminarian. Then from 1963 to 1968, I was a Catholic priest, serving consecutively in 2 parishes in southeast Texas. In 1968, I left the priesthood and the Catholic Church. During those years, I was not aware of any priestly sexual misconduct. One of the nuns at the local parish school got in trouble with one or more of the young boys there. That was the full extent of my awareness of anything like that. In the past few years, as news of priests' sexual abuse of boys has surfaced and continued to grow, I have been truly shocked. But thinking about the Catholic Church and its atmosphere, I am not really surprised. The Catholic Church has a pathological preoccupation with sex and a distorted view of sex. It wrongfully forbids the use of artificial birth control, branding it gravely sinful, deserving of eternal torture from God. It wrongly says the same thing about homosexual activity and lifestyle and about masturbation. The Church says wrongfully that the only acceptable pleasure is that which is associated with possible procreation. The Catholic Church wrongfully includes in its condemnation thought crimes. It wrongfully says that any, quote, impure thought, unquote, to which full mental consent is given, is a grave sin punishable by eternal torture from God. The Church wrongfully prohibits priests from marrying, although strangely it makes a few exceptions. In the seminary, when I was there, the atmosphere was utterly suffocating of any critical, rational, intellectual activity, and utterly suffocating of normal sexual and emotional development toward maturity. It was virtually impossible for us to develop and mature normally. My conclusion is that the Catholic Church has a built-in, institutionalized environment that fosters the possibility of priestly sexual abuse of young boys. A bunch of my fellow seminarians, like me, also left the priesthood and the church. Through the wonders of computer technology, I have been in contact with 2 of my seminary classmates who overcame those obstacles imposed by the seminary and have been happily married for decades with children and grandchildren. I overcame the obstacles for the most part also. I was happily married for a few years, although the marriage ended in divorce. There are 2 shameful aspects of the Church's priestly sexual scandal. One is the sexual abuse itself. The other shameful part is the Church's cover-up, that the Church has allowed pedophile priests to continue having contact with young boys, that the church has been so unresponsive to victims, those despicable policies being, quote, for the good of the church, unquote. For reasons that I discuss in other videos, I want the Catholic Church, and indeed all religion, to evolve to a state of not existing. That is a long-term, distant goal. My hope is that this shameful scandal within the Catholic Church will speed up that evolutionary process of the destruction and demise of the Catholic Church. Thank you for watching this video.